think what it is more than anything, it's the irony and the poetic justice of it all. That's really what it is. Because she was a person that was kind of supposed to be on this messy side of TikTok. She would hold these courtrooms and court cases and things like this, right? They would hold these type of things. So to me, and she would say, I'm going to keep my foot on these red pill dudes' necks. I'm not going to let off, right? So I think it's the irony of it all. The fact that how some of the content, how she was talking about this court case things, and she's going to put all these people under the microscope. She's going to hold and Mrs. Accountable. So I think it's the irony of the fact that, okay, now she's on the spotlight. How she was saying on keeping her foot on people's necks or things like this, right? Holding people accountable.
Karma.
So,
that's karma.
I mean, I would say the irony more than, I would say it's irony more than anything. I mean, you can call it karma. People are saying poetic justice.
I mean, and I don't got nothing against
I think it's the
T.
irony,
I've actually
though.
been on her panel before, too. I don't got nothing against her at all.
I don't know this lady.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
At
don't.
what she does. She's very good at it.
Yeah, I just think it's more irony than anything. It's just very ironic that you were talking about certain things, saying certain things, and then it happened while it was on TikTok.
And I think TikTok
Also-
is gonna
Yeah,
really
it's just
hurt
very
her.
ironic.
They're gonna be on her. They're gonna be against her. They're gonna be coming in, and they're gonna be helping the prosecutor prosecute her.
That's if they get sued.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm
no.
saying.
Either way it goes, they're not about to let her bring their platform down.
That's not gonna
TikTok is
happen.
gonna be on her
Though.
side.
No, they're not.
Her not talking though. Her not talking. That's her Fifth Amendment right. Plead the Fifth. She messed up by talking to the police. I'm not gonna lie to you.
See,
Even if
Miss
you're-
Eve even know it. That's a fact.
You see, that's why we're
if you're
saying-
taken in as a suspect or anything,
Yeah.
all of us, even if we're innocent, shut up. I've watched too many true crime where innocent people go in for something that they didn't
That's
do.
what I'm saying.
Shut up.
You can't
Don't
fault
do
her for her
nothing.
not speaking.
But she ain't
she messed up
innocent
for
though.
speaking and lying. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
she didn't
And
speak
then-
on Monday. She didn't speak on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Speaking to the police. So now
But
the
she
Then the
lied.
video
Yeah.
comes out. Then the
She
video
told-
comes out Friday.
her line
That's the
was
point.
You know
hurtful.
what?
He
I
told
don't
them
like
that
that
he
y'all
jumped
saying
out in
that
front of
y'all
her
know,
car.
and we seen it. We seen it. We seen
it.
her hit
Miss
this
D.
man.
She looked
We
at the road.
seen it.
And she
We
said
not
she
no
hit her.
30 minutes.
speculating. We seen it.
She said
And
it.
for
don't know
her
how
not to be honest about it, I don't like that. I don't like it at all.
Me neither.
And
I
I
don't
don't
like
know
it.
how she made
And I'm
it
not
so
gonna. Well,
far.
she was not supposed to say her and her.
No.
No.
No, Miss
Have some
D.
damn
Look,
human
come on, Miss
decency
D.
about
Like,
yourself.
Miss D. Okay, look, Miss D. This is all that I'm saying. Let's just say this is
all
just
the
an
people
example,
who
ladies
have
and gentlemen.
No moral compass. A lot
Yeah,
of these
no.
people lack morals.
Yeah. So, ladies and
But
gentlemen.
she don't got none.
Okay,
She
Miss
wants
D.
y'all to give money. You gonna give money to a Cash App get?
No, what? Hell, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I would
I'm
do
just
that
trying
to
to
the
see where he
victim.
stands.
I would do it for the victim before I would do it for her. Like I said, look.
Exactly.
I'm gonna keep it funky all the way. This is what I'm saying, though, Miss D. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, right here, look. Let's just say, God forbid, right? Let's just say your child is in a situation, right? And it's something where if he says anything, it could incriminate him. You gonna tell him, boy, shut up, or girl, shut up, and don't say nothing. You're just going to, even if they were in the wrong, you're
Don't
going
tell
to
them, shut up.
tell them, don't say nothing because I'm gonna get a lawyer.
Not
Right.
if they
That's just the
unalive
real talk.
somebody.
Y'all can't deny that.
Not if they took somebody's life. Is you
No.
crazy?
I'm
Miss-
getting
I
no.
don't
Like,
like
my beliefs are different.
Miss
My
D,
beliefs
Miss
and
D.
my conscience
I think-
will
I
eat
think-
me inside out. It will
Of course,
eat me up.
of
I
course,
can't
you want to
doesn't
say
care
something,
about
Can I say
but
something,
you're still
D?
advised not to. Is all
Hold
I'm
on.
saying. I'm
Look,
the
I'm
person
gonna
where
listen.
I
I'm
would
Miss
gonna
want
D,
to
is
say
that your
respond to
baby?
everything.
you. Hold
Is
on.
that
Let
your
me.
baby,
I want to
Miss
say
D?
something really quick. Hold on, Nick.
Okay.
Okay. Listen. It's not funny because. Okay, in this case, I've had people in my family that have went down for unaliving somebody, whatever y'all want to. Law and schooling. For people that are new here, I am in college. I know a lot. Not just because I'm in college, but because of life. But if I personally, knowing the law and how they are, do something like she did, unalive somebody. I was just in a car accident, Wednesday. I admit it. Hey, I did. I hit him. I didn't see him. You know what I'm saying? He came out of nowhere, but the man was, intoxicated. But if something like that happens and I unalive someone, and my best interest is to be open and admit it right there. because the court is going to look at it as you were compliant. You openly admitted it. We didn't have to come look for you. We didn't have to come on a manhunt and chase you down and use extra money and resources to find you. And you had some type of remorse. That's what they are going to look at, is the remorse in this situation as well. That's what y'all are missing. That is going to be what they slam her with, because she did not show any type of remorse. And she already had told them that he just jumped out in front of the vehicle. She did not say, I was on live stream, I looked down at my phone and I hit the man. She didn't say that. She said the man jumped out in front of her vehicle. So she's already dug a hole that she can't get out of.
So
So
Michelle,
look at it as she has no remorse.
Hold on,
no,
hold on,
Miss.
hold on, hold on.
Okay,
If I
yeah,
could
go
say
ahead.
something.
At the very
Her
top
only,
next to Michelle. She
her
haven't
only,
spoke yet.
I thought she did.
It's too many
He
damn
hasn't.
chiefs.
He hasn't.
It's too many
He hasn't said
chiefs
it.
going on.
Thank you. So, of course, what she did was absolutely wrong. But what is blowing my mind is the people up here defending her. Like, where is your moral compass? And there is a spiritual law that says what you put out is going to come back to you. And we
Who's
all know
defending her
what
though?
tea has been putting out. We all
Who's
know she has
defending
a
her
very
though?
negative disposition about herself. She always quick to spill everybody tea and standing citizen. You killed a man. Where is your remorse?
Plenty of people are defending her, by the way. There was tons up here yesterday
On the
defending
live,
her.
on the live, not the
I
tweet.
know, and I was in there behind, but I came on the tail end.
I thought you were talking about this panel now. I nobody on the I defending her right now.
But
I
that to
didn't
me
hear.
makes
You know what? The butts,
yes, that I was just about
honestly.
to say, the making
But
the excuses,
nothing.
the
She
making the
should have told
excuses.
what happened.
That's it.
That
That's
man
all.
didn't just jump in front of your vehicle, bro. Come on now.
So what her legally and morally, they a lot of the times there's overlap, but it's not in our favor, unfortunately. In the best case scenario for most people that are at the fault of a crime is don't say anything, because the police can say, they can take what you said and spin it. So in her own best interest, she should have said nothing, but instead puts her in a worse hole overall, right? Because the Fifth Amendment protects all of us from what's it called, self-incriminating herself. Her problem is that she lied. Her problem is she took a life of a man while doing something double homicide. You're
And
done.
T is very smart and calculated.
The,
We
the, the
all
big,
know that. If you've watched her and been on her lives and see what she do, she's very smart. She
Yeah.
didn't think this video. She told them damn people that man walked in front of her vehicle. That is crazy.
but
She should have said that then.
I think that was just
what
a
we
shock of it.
missing,
The
what
shock.
we missing, move a little bit to the side. Move just a little bit to the side, sis. No, go the other way. The other way. Right red light on her face. So that man had the green light to walk.
Oh, you're
So
right.
you just told a barefaced lie. They got the red
If you
on
watch
your
the whole
face.
video, you could see the lights.
Yeah.
Lights on her
Yes.
face.
Yes,
You
you could
see
see
it.
the
It
lights
was
and you could
clearly
see
red.
it changing.
I didn't even think of that. Damn. Yeah,
She
she
Yes,
barely
that's
looked at the
true.
road. I don't know
And
how
the
she
man
made
was
it as
in the
far as she
crosswalk.
did.
Everybody's
Even looking at the
So that
road.
means,
Yes.
hold on. So that means she was driving, the light was green. When she kept going
Missed
down,
the
the
yellow
light
light and
turned
all
yellow.
that shit.
The light turned yellow, it turned red, and that man went out in the crosswalk. That light
yes.
was red for 2 minutes, and you walked and you kept going. She's in trouble.
I think she
They have
definitely.
to detect that, man. She's in
I think
They have
trouble.
you are.
cameras.
You're right. I think she is negligent. You're right. I think she is negligent. I understand all that, but I thought, well, TikTok, should they be held responsible? And we issue. See, this is the
Absolutely.
part that this is the
TikTok
part
is
that I
paying this lady.
No, not
They gonna have to pay
but
for this.
not
but I
not
get
not
that part.
Unfortunately,
But
I'm
not
gonna stick
tea
to that
time.
too.
Not tea
TikTok
time.
pays this woman; they are responsible.
Not
She
I don't
tried to
think they
pull a
will.
wool over their eyes by putting that green screen behind her, but you can still tell she's driving.
Okay.
Now the
Okay.
stupid ass AI couldn't pick it up, but
Okay.
we can
So-
clearly see
so
she's driving.
TikTok. sue her.
TikTok is not
Sue
TikTok is
her.
not
TikTok can
TikTok is
sue
not
her.
paying.
They can counter and sue her. They can counter and sue her.
Yeah,
TikTok is
TikTok
not
can sue
paying
They
for
her.
it.
would.
TikTok is paying that family of that man,
I,
not
I
her.
don't hard for them to
TikTok
do
is
it.
going
My
to pay them
opinion.
damn people.
Yeah, I
Absolutely, that
feel even
family.
that when the family files it, I don't even think. I think TikTok will go ahead and just settle because they
Can I ask
know
y'all a
They
they
got
question
know
you.
then?
their
When
system.
we
You know, they're just gonna pay the family. In my
Okay,
opinion.
when we talk about this TikTok and when she's going live, I want to ask this one live. I want to ask this one question. Does TikTok at this point in time, when she's doing live and all that she's doing, they stop her live or did they know what she was doing at that time? I'm just asking.
They can
No,
drop.
because the
They
AI
can
didn't pick it
count
up.
it. They can
Because of
take down a
the
live.
That
when
was
she
the
put
whole
the green
purpose of her
screen,
using green screen.
yeah, when she put that green screen,
Asking, does TikTok know that?
They would
See
have to
what
look
you
in
see?
their system.
yeah,
This
about
is
to
the
find
civil
out.
issue
If
you're
they
trying to
don't know,
get at. This is why you're
they
going to
gonna
hold them
find out.
accountable.
Does
And that's why
TikTok?
I
No,
brought
no,
up.
no. You can't hold the TikTok accountable. You can't hold the TikTok accountable
Yes,
because
you
they
can.
already.
That's what I'm trying to get them to understand.
Yeah,
But they
because
don't.
And
they.
the
Well,
Because
we
people.
look.
gonna
They're
find
confused.
out. We're
You
That's
with
No.
the
that?
So
thing.
Now
if
I'm
I
with you,
may,
Miss
if
D.
I
Hold
may,
on.
Now
Listen,
I'm
You
with you,
know,
Miss
you
D.
people are going to break rules and laws. You got to be on top of
hmm
that. When you build a platform like this, or you got Walmart or some, you're going to be held responsible. Business.
but
This
yeah,
is
but
your
hold
platform.
on.
they're
This is
not
another
though.
thing too. Hold on.
They're
The
not though.
terms and conditions that everybody overlooks and just agrees
Thank
to.
Yes.
you.
Nobody
Exactly.
reads those in detail. It's
Exactly.
probably, you know what I'm saying? I know I ain't read it. That's too much. I read too much
Also,
in
let
school
me say,
already.
So
guys,
Miss
It could
D.
be something in there that covers them from
I can pull
incidents
it up. I
like
found
this.
it. I
You know
found
what
it.
I
yes,
So
mean?
it's
Miss D. This
something
is what I
You
wanted
called
to
know?
say.
it is something called is the
This is
number
crazy.
is 230. I have to go look at my notes, but I'm on camera with y'all, so I can't go in my
I
Okay, it's
thing.
found
all
it.
But
good. What's
I
up?
it's
have it.
30 that protects social media from things like this. It's I gotta go look at it, but I know the
From
Okay, go
where?
number
look at
is
it, girl. Go
230.
look at it. What's up, Get?
Okay, so Miss D, because I wanted to was saying and then what y'all were talking about now though, right? But so basically as far as yeah, the TikTok thing, they already have the guidelines as far as you can't drive and be on TikTok. So we know she knew that she was gonna drive in a sense, right? That's probably why she did that. So you can't really see nothing. Right? So Nick, yeah, the TikTok is not, they're not gonna be because they already have drive. You get flagged when you're driving. They'll automatically flag you or flag the host.
Right, but you're
Tell them
gonna
that
have people that find loopholes, right? Like T
She
did.
got it, but
Not
So
she
even
you're
got it.
still
loophole.
gonna be held responsible because it's your
Prove
Miss
that.
D, hold on. It's the same thing
No,
with
hold
Disney,
on.
right?
If I
Like
can say
I don't
one
know if you
thing.
heard the Disney story where the kid in Disney World got hurt with the father and they couldn't sue. Why? Because all he did was sign the 30-day trial for Disney Plus.
I
And he
think that he
couldn't
was able
sue
to get
Disney
money. He was able
just
to get.
because he only did a 30-day trial and the agreement and conditions doesn't allow you to sue.
He
So
was
once you
lucky.
do the
He got
30-day
money.
trial on that, you couldn't even sue. These people are not going to have this platform that makes them millions and millions of dollars, and they're going to have this person F it up when
so
they have the
somebody asked me
guidelines
what
So,
the
already.
loophole.
if I
The
can say
loophole with
something,
T
if I can
the
say something.
loophole with T was her putting a green screen on.
So that's not even a loophole. That's
That's not a
evasion. That's
loophole.
evasion.
So
Dad, hold
that
on,
covers
hold on.
It
Can
TikTok.
I
is a
talk?
loophole. It's a
And then,
Can I
loophole to
talk?
be able to
then,
still drive and be on
and then
live.
that
Can I
covers
talk,
TikTok.
please? I've been trying.
Now you taking the burden
What
off
the
of TikTok
hello?
because she's doing things like we're talking about right now. Loophole. She found ways to do it without TikTok knowing
Can
it.
y'all
Right,
That's
hear
but
the
you're
me?
issue,
still gonna
Can
y'all.
be
y'all hear
held
me?
responsible.
Can y'all
It's
hear
your
me?
platform.
Yes,
Can,
we
Go
can
can.
y'all
ahead,
can y'all
Turn
hear
your
me?
camera
We
off.
can hear
Can
you.
y'all?
go ahead,
Okay.
Eve.
Go ahead, Eve.
It's not even a loophole. It's an evasion of that enforcement of that term, because the term of service, in order for you to use this service, you have to follow these terms. You agreeing to it is you now using this service that we're providing. She's evading it and saying, "Oh, TikTok couldn't tell that she was driving." Cool. Now you know she was, right? And why does she still have an account? Why is she still allowed to use your service? That is your fault. TikTok, why is she still having availability to your service? You're liable. That family's getting money.
Because she hasn't been convicted or even arrested yet. So
Okay.
by TikTok taking her account, I mean,
It's
plenty
by
of
their
people
own
are driving on
terms.
this app and they get their live taken down. Unfortunately, she's not on live anymore for them to take it down, but they can't just take her account
They've taken people's account for a lot less.
without her being convicted of any guilt.
I didn't
They've
have
No,
my
taken
they
her
damn
have
life
taken
account
account
for a
people's
lot
taken
because
down
accounts.
for bullshit so many times.
But you were
exactly.
Yeah.
actively on it. She's not actively on
She
it
was
right now
on
for them
it.
to take her.
Yes, they can
So
take
you
away her
saying she has to
account.
be logged into live right now to take
No,
it? They can't
she
just
wants her
snatch it.
account banned, is what I'm saying. When they don't
People's
have any
accounts were
probable cause
banned.
to ban it right now.
Yes, they do. From not even they don't even need
She
law
hasn't
probable
been
cause.
convicted
They
or
don't even hold on.
arrested.
But
They don't even
not
need law
necessarily.
probable cause. By
What?
their
See, not
own hold
necessarily.
on,
What
Gina.
happens
Hold
is
on, Gina.
they
By their
ban.
own hold on, Gina. By their own guidelines and their own terms, they can take away her account. Because by their own it's like saying, what's it called? In schools, you're not allowed there's a policy you can't have a poker longer than I think 3 inches, right? But by law you can. But the school's policy you can't. You can be kicked out of school for having that. It's the same thing here. By the own TikTok's own rules, she should not have an account right now, but she does. So they're
I
being
agree.
negligent with their own platform.
So
I would
real,
agree with that. So
real, real
what
That
I'm
quick.
will.
trying to get. Let me say
No,
this here. Let me
because
say
I've
this
been
here.
caught driving and all
Hit
they've
the
done is
follow
take
button, y'all.
my
Hit the
live
follow
away.
button.
I didn't
If
lose my
you
account for it.
now what I would hold TikTok allowable if you can show me that they kept our live going and they was benefiting from this. See, TikTok benefiting from a lot of stuff that's going on, and if you can show that they kept our live going and they was benefiting for it, now I can hold TikTok accountable. You
Yeah.
get what I'm going?
But
I can
she
hold them
deleted,
now.
but she got off of it, Nick. Like she got
I
off of it
know
right
that's what I'm
away.
saying. That so
Yeah.
now you see
But
TikTok
I
is
know
what they
right
do.
now
They
But then
TikTok
banned her
she
is
went
now.
on
fully
live after that
aware of
too.
what's going on now. I'm sure they are, right?
You
Right.
They
And
So
she
could be
why,
pulling. They could be
like
pulling
Eve
evidence.
is saying, they can snatch that shit down if they wanted to.
exactly. And she
Yeah.
still
They
has
know
live
what's going
access.
on now.
She
So
still has
And
live
they
access.
they
After
could
this
be
happened,
pulling. They could be
When
pulling
you go,
evidence from her account.
and after this
so when
Yeah,
you
I'm
happened,
go,
sure
she
they can
still
still
went
do
on
that.
live. She went on
They
live. She still had live access. So
like
nothing has been taken away from her.
yeah.
Nothing.
when
So
you go
check this
live,
out, y'all, real quick. I'm gonna come to you right next, 248. This is stagnant for me, and I don't like it. So if y'all can send popular votes, that would be great. If y'all can help me reach my daily goal, I'm gonna pin it down below. That would be great. Tapping the screen, like we're not just sitting here. I'm not just sitting here just for the hell of it. I promise you that. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is entertainment. This is some real good shit we talking about. If you're entertained, I know. Can you please help a sister reach her goals? Thank you. Go ahead, 248.
so whenever you go live, so I'm a live creator myself. I buy and sell sports memorabilia and cards. But when you go live, you allow TikTok to access your camera, your GPS tracking, so they know where you're located. They can tell the rate of speed you're going. That green screen should not block the AI from seeing what's behind the green screen. So that in general should make TikTok liable. Simply because they can access the camera. That AI can access your camera. You have allowed that on your cell phone device.
and I will go with that
You
now.
can now too allow them not to track. It's an option now.
Yo,
We got
TikTok is not gonna get sued, y'all. I don't know why
that's an
y'all
issue.
thinking that.
We're
TikTok
gonna
is not gonna
find
be held
out.
We need
accountable.
a
We will
lawyer.
see.
Can we get a
They're
lawyer?
not. They're
Atlanta
just
lawyer,
not.
where you at?
They're gonna make sure. They're gonna make sure. They're
Don't
gonna make
call
sure
Atlanta
she's held
lawyer.
accountable, Ms. D, before
He don't know
anything.
a damn
You don't know
thing.
a damn thing.
Yeah,
I don't think
TikTok.
that man is a
He's
lawyer,
really a
honestly.
lawyer.
TikTok is not suing. The
I'm a
man's
vet on
family
everything. I
can
just wanted
sue.
to throw that
The
in.
The
funny
the
thing
man.
is, we have the
I work with
lawyer.
lawyers.
Here's everything. Even what Michelle said, right? As a lawyer, I'm sorry. I think any lawyer would tell you that's bad advice, right? Because she did mess up by talking, right? Not lying. That doesn't mean she
Exactly.
doesn't have remorse. That doesn't mean that ties, they're not hurt,
Exactly.
they're not forgiving. It doesn't mean none of that. They're
You know
just
what,
not
Gid? I
speaking.
think you like tea time, and that's why y'all fell out.
You, uh,
We don't legally
You said
he's
you think,
right.
and now Miss D, you know that's bullshit. Come
It's
on,
basically saying
like don't do that, Miss. It's
I'm gonna
like,
say if you,
look,
Okay,
I'm just a person who's gonna
hold
keep it
on.
funky, but I have a beautiful black queen in tea time. Believe me, no ma'am,
that
no
black
ma'am.
woman
Oh,
to
so
infinity.
so yeah, so you know what I mean.
I will respond to that from what I did say.
Yo, D, so you gotta throw it. So we throwing love
Okay,
blows,
I'm
Miss
just
D.
playing. I'm just playing, y'all.
The fact that baby can fall asleep and you talking, I love that.
That's why they fall asleep, because you talking.
Yeah,
You keep talking, a baby is
keep them
going to
quiet.
sleep.
As I say, if you,
I don't believe in a quiet
Oh
tiptoe.
no.
it's
Sorry,
gonna
I
y'all.
be
can't
hard.
tiptoe.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to do anything
Yeah,
without anything.
yeah.
without
So
waking up.
be as loud
Yeah,
as you want to
no,
be.
we can
They'll
have a
go to
party in
sleep.
here.
Beautiful black queen, like I'm saying. You feel me?
Okay,
Don't do that. Don't do that, Miss D.
real
Oh, yeah.
All right
pretty.
now.
I
Don't do
heard
that.
that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. You
My
feel
bad,
me?
brother
Hey,
man.
man,
My
you know what I'm
bad.
saying? Yeah,
My
Miss
bad,
D.
brother.
He done
Yeah,
My
Miss
bad,
D.
brother.
he done shut us all up.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
mean, I got to right quick, you know, but like I said, you know what I mean? I'm not defending or nothing like that, but I am just gonna keep it funky at the end of the day. 'Cause
TikTok.
I would tell y'all the
Let's
same
say this,
thing.
y'all.
Legally,
You can sue
Get is correct.
anybody for anything. The thing if they sue TikTok, because they can
That's
sue them.
I
now
think
that's my point.
They can try to sue. They can try to sue them,
They
but
can sue them, and I think TikTok just gonna pay them after
Yeah.
seeing this gut. Poop,
Yeah.
poop. She didn't hit that man.
Damn.
Pay him.
Why would you
TikTok.
like that?
She
Pay
said, "I
him.
just hit somebody. I just hit somebody. I just hit somebody." She admitted it right there.
But don't you know if that happens though, D? This is real talk. 'Cause a lot of things that come into play, right? Because I'm telling you, I've been kind of so the counties matter, right? She's in a small county. That matters. So now when you get a lawyer, you got to get a lawyer that knows that county, that knows them people, that play golf with the judge. This is gonna help. So you got the county, the town, her having the lawyer. So
And state
so what that
prosecution?
means is if it's small, that means this is big in this place. Then we got to go with the conviction rate there. Then we got your YT people there. Is it a bunch of
You know
Spanish
what?
people in there?
You know what they also said was that comments. Some people were telling her, or some people were telling her to get off live. People were telling her to get off live because she was driving. I don't know how true that is.
Yikes.
Yeah, that I don't. That
Even if
I
it's
don't-
true or not,
They'll be
she's
able to
definitely
pull
gonna be
up.
liable.
Hold on,
She's
D. I
gonna
got a
be liable.
question. Won't they be able to pull up all during that specific live?
They
Because I know
can.
they
Nah,
keep record
'cause
of
I think
all
the
that.
See
comments
the
were turned
live
off.
on
Hold on, I
YouTube
said
and read
D.
the comments.
I said D.
I think the comments were turned off. But
We
that's what I was
think
gonna
they
say,
named
Miss
D,
D.
girl.
Yeah,
If those
hold
people
on.
sue her,
Hold on. I said D because I didn't want everybody talking. That's why I just
Oh,
said
my
D.
bad.
It wasn't turned
No,
off
no,
because
no.
she's at the
No, it's
comments.
okay.
That's why she
But-
got hit that man.
But D, do you think that they'll be able to TikTok pull out from their system all the comments and things from during that
yes,
Of course.
live? D.
TikTok
D.
record. Yes, Michelle, I'm here. D's right here. D's right here. TikTok records everything. From who sent you the damn gift,
And
from
how
the
much?
comments, from the people you have on your panel, all of that. All of that. From the green screen that you had up, all of that.
Yeah, that's what I would, because I know you mentioned it a few times about how you could see a lot of stuff, like people not, how many likes people got and everything. So I know if
I
they
can click on
they
these
let
profile pictures right now and see how many times these
Yeah.
folks done tapped the screen, how many comments they done made on here. If they got their daily, y'all that don't have daily
Yeah,
articles.
and see
Y'all
that's
are
why I
outta
was
here.
thinking. That's why I
Go
was
to
thinking
another
that
live.
when you brought it up, because you said it a few times. I know if you got access to that stuff, I know they got all that saved.
Yeah, I can see all that shit.
but Miss
Not
D,
to mention,
They
since
gonna
I'm
have
a
to pull it.
TikTok agency, I can see even more.
yeah, Miss
One of
D, I
her
was gonna say
moderators
if
leaked
they
the
do try to
video.
sue,
What'd you say, Dick?
no, go ahead, Miss Catherine. No, just let Miss Catherine go first. I'll go afterwards.
No, I was just saying that one of her moderators leaked the video, and you can see the comments on the YouTube video if you go to YouTube and watch it.
They put the entire video on YouTube. Her house to when she got in the vehicle, when she said, "Hold on, y'all, let's go."
Oh, it's
Don't
on
beat
there.
me.
It's
Yes,
on
on
there?
Yeah,
YouTube.
The
The
whole video?
whole
Yes.
thing.
That's what I was
They gonna
wondering. But
look at that too. Her going from the house to the car. She could have easily stopped, ended it, and got back on when she got back home. They color
yeah,
that.
she's always done it. Ms. D, here's the thing. If they sue TikTok, then it's gonna be harder on her. That's the thing.
It's
If the
gonna be
family
harder
sues
on
TikTok,
us.
it's gonna
Because
get
I
harder on
love my
TikTok.
green screen.
It's gonna get harder on Tea Time. If they sue TikTok, then it's gonna be to where it's gonna be harder on her.
And the thing is too,
Okay, we
TikTok is
got
gonna
another
use
person up here
this.
too, y'all.
TikTok is gonna use this like as a what's it called? To set an example for people that want to drive,
Yeah.
and gonna go be brutal on her.
Fake an example.
Real quick, y'all, please grab your daily heart me. I know I'm worth a penny. You might not think so. So if you don't think I'm worth a penny, that's cool. I'm just gonna get you on up out of this live. Christine, how you doing? Christine? Christina. Christina's gone. Christina's not here. Christina's not here.
Christina's gone.
All right, bye, Christina.
She up here with a profile picture. You see it look like a little yearbook picture.
That's what's that
She
lady
looked like
name?
she looked like the foster mom that was
No,
at
that's that
Chick-fil-A.
lady that Lacey Anthony.
You need to send me these guys.
Casey Anthony.
I got you.
Casey
There
Anthony.
you go.
I got you.
I would like to
Casey
ask.
Anthony.
I would like to ask the
Christina's
panel, since we
gone.
know that she's negligent for this. I think that if we don't know what her background is, and we know your
She don't has
background,
no prior convictions or
she has no
anything.
prior conviction.
Yeah.
I think that if she get off on that, I think that would y'all be okay with if TikTok pays the family a certain amount of money. I think that's what we need to really focus on. Is she may get off because of her
She may get
background
off.
or whatever. She might get probation. We don't know. We don't know
I
any.
don't care what the
We don't know
I
any.
don't
Yeah.
care what the lady get. Honestly, I
Who
don't
can't
care.
get in
I'm just
probation?
saying she
You
was, that
saying
was,
she should go to jail
it
though?
was a crazy.
That's what
She
I'm saying.
committed
So,
vehicular homicide. She ain't getting
Right.
She should go to
probation.
jail in my opinion, but
Well,
if she
no,
don't, I'm not gonna be upset.
Hold on, but the thing is, this is gonna be the biggest thing. He has a family behind him that is going to push that prosecutor's office
He has a
to jail
community
her.
behind him.
Yeah, community. They're not gonna give her a pass and upset a whole community for one person. No, do that.
well,
No.
we
They're not
see it
gonna
all
do
the
that.
Like
time.
letting that lady just go, and we
No,
clear
they
they seen what
can't.
she.
The
The
I hate to
world
say,
seen what she did.
yeah,
I hate
and now
to
it's
say
on
what
You
y'all,
just hear about somebody's
y'all,
just hear about somebody's life getting taken, but we seen it.
We seen it. It was like she said it. She said it out of her mouth. Everybody is gonna push this, even if they, I know she has no prior convictions, but hey, a lot of people didn't went
okay,
JP, we
25
seen
years
it.
and didn't have
This
no
is
prior convictions.
this is
A
what
lot
I
of
want to
prison and
say.
didn't have no prior convictions. She gonna go
Okay,
down either way it go.
this is what I want to say, and I hate to say it's critical when we come to certain high profile cases. And the reason I want to say this is because Carmelo, and I know that had nothing to do with it, but
Oh
he has no
Lord.
priors. He's a perfect young man, but he has no priors. At the end of the day, the prosecutor doesn't like it. So you see what I'm saying? With this young lady here, I think we should sue these people. Hope TikTok pay
So
them.
you don't
But when
think
it
the
comes,
age has nothing to do with this either? Come on now.
when you say age,
This
when you say age, what
this
do you
lady
mean?
is 43 years old. You comparing her to an 18-year-old.
No, I'm talking about the
That's
prior. Her
crazy.
prior comes into
Two
play.
different states, two different
That is correct.
instances.
That could be. But
Two
your
different
priors do.
situations.
Like,
But I said
it's not comparable at all.
I get that. What I'm trying to get you to understand is that I believe we should hold TikTok accountable. I agree with all of this. I understand that.
Hold
But
her
what I'm saying
accountable.
But
is
you don't think we should hold her accountable?
no. I'm saying when it comes to the conviction, I'm talking about not the civil. I'm talking about the felony, not the civil. What would happen if they don't, or 1 year, or they also give her probation because of her record or
What do
whatever?
you mean?
She's
What do you mean?
not.
What happened?
Hold on.
Do you know what
Can I say
cannot
this really quick, y'all?
did you read the statute for a vehicular homicide in
Can I
Illinois,
Okay.
sir?
Oh, sorry, Catherine.
Okay,
Can I just
so
say this really quick too?
The
We have
minimum,
to really quick too.
the
We have to
minimum,
stop.
the minimum is 6 years.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. The minimum. So if it's minimum 6 years, you mean to tell me as I'm in the law. She's not eligible for probation. That's what you telling me.
Not saying that. Maybe
The
when she
minimum-
get
Okay,
out.
so
when
that's
she
what I'm
get
trying
out, maybe.
So
But
this
this is what I'm saying though. Stop trying to
Exactly.
person who is involved. That person needs to be held liable.
I think she should be.
Not
Guilty.
any of these. Y'all are trying to blame social media as a whole. It's a lot of people that go live and don't get out there and hit nobody and unalive them on live. It's millions of people that don't do
This
that.
is
You need to
senseless.
blame
If
the
it was,
person.
if that was their brother or their uncle or their daddy, they would
Or
not
their
be
child,
up here
or
saying
their
this.
child.
Or
I
that
would-
they would
I
not
would
have
have
the
to-
person.
No,
I'm going
hold
after the
T-Time
big fish.
accountable.
The big
No,
Why not
that's
do
the
all of
problem.
it?
That's
Why
the
not
problem.
do all
Y'all
of
go after
it?
those big
The
fishes.
big fish,
The
and
big
you
fish is
lose.
that kill
TikTok.
somebody.
You
It's
lose.
TikTok.